streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. And that's a smart heads-up play by Seider. Moves it to Shanahan. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save of the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Yzerman's a big part of this club's offense, guys. His teammates always get a boost when he scores. His born leader zone ability really pumps up the squad. McDavid's foot speed can make him dangerous, and that's his wheel zone ability. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Skinner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A reminder, the team store always accessible to you online, 24/7, 365 online. But don't forget, you can also visit their location in person at the arena, open 7 days a week. Checking out some very cool stuff to get your hands on these days.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Oilers win the draw. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Quick feed to Samuelson. Sends a pass over. Tries to the crease. How did he stop that one? Made that stop. Quick pass to Chelios. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Stops it with a glove.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes the feed from his own end. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves it up. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Here's the howitzer at the net. Oh, what a blast from the point, but too high.
Well, it looks like his follow-through was too high as it just sails over the net.
Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Chelios. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here he is on the backhand. Paddled away by Skinner.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Stretch pass. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Quick shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Penalty coming up here. The Red Wings are being called for tripping. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Draisaitl is effective at distributing the puck, and his tape-to-tape zone ability allows him to make accurate passes to set up chances, and that's why his teammates love playing with him so much, guys.
Puck picked up by Bouchard. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Bouchard's able to transition into offense with long breakout passes. Guys, look to him to use his send-it zone ability to start the rush for his teammates.
Let's get the call.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I love the way he recognizes the space in behind his opponent, and he decides to take it. He is gone. I mean, he's lightning fast, and he's quick to boot to go with it.
The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Detroit's got it now. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup.
Nugent Hopkins is up and ready to go.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Red Wings fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Shanahan's relied upon to generate offense, and he takes that to heart, guys. Even when you think he's lost his balance and on the way down, he'll make those last-ditch efforts to throw a shot or pass and keep the play alive for his squad.
That's not going to fool him.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Here in the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Yzerman's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Here's the shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Manson. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Mason. Takes the feed. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he connects with the long bomb. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slick feed. Handles the pass. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And he takes the pass. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. With the stop. Detroit's looking to break out. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Edmonton's in transition. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Slides the pass over to Solani. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Second period set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Detroit's been the better team here tonight, James, but they have nothing to show for it, and that can be extremely frustrating. They'll need to start the second period with the same battle, the same compete. They'll need to manage the puck, and just like they did in the first period. But they have to...
Scores! And he lights the lamp again, and that's 25, I believe, now.
Yeah, it certainly is, James, and that's a real nice number, showing that he's had a strong, consistent season, in particular on the scoreboard. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Red Wings have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Here he is with the backhander. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Sider's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish, very close!
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
Detroit's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Samuelson scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Detroit's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Solani. And that pass attempt is deflected. Denies that opportunity. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Bouchard. Huge steal in his own end. Receives the pass. Takes it in front. Slides the puck over. McCann's got it across the line. Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Tries to get it out of the zone. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it to Doan. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Doan's along the line, carrying the puck. Here he is in close. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Red Wings are firing on all cylinders tonight. Look at the scoreboard now, and there's no end in sight. We're only here late in the second.
Well, I mean, it's been a wave of energy, just shift after shift, and no matter who goes out there, they find a way to cash in, get it done, maintain possession. This is a team that, you said it, they're firing on all cylinders, James. This is going to be an absolute blowout.
I don't know about you, but I can never have enough cool shirts in my rotation, and it's T-shirt night here at the rink. Next home game, get your free shirt. As long as you got your tickets, we'll see you here at the rink. Glove save made by Skinner.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
The Red Wings have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dishes it to Brown. Across the line and on the attack. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. The Red Wings played along the boards. Knocked away. Puck grabbed by Brown. Edmonton's playing it from the side. A chance! Here's a shot. Glove save.
Shanahan's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Red Wings take it across the line. Puts it on net. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Puck scooped up by Brown. Takes a shot. Traps that puck tight to his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here.
McDavid's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Sends the pass over. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Great poke check on the reach. In close! Nice save from point-blank range.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. From the neutral zone now. Hard hit frees up the puck. Moves close to the point. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. Detroit's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And they win the draw in their own end. Draisaitl's lugging the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Samuelson. Takes the pass. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Edmonton's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Red Wings have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Edmonton's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it and look for different adjustments to be made.
Taken by picked up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Angles it over to Bouchard. And he loses control of the puck. Trying to shake the defender. Oh, what a save! Now a quick pass to Shanahan. And that goes off course off a body. Edmonton's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, this has turned into demolition derby night after that collision. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Shanahan. Turns him away. Grabs possession of the puck. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck.
Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Coaches love these kind of goals, James. When you have sustained offensive pressure, you're wearing your opponent down consistently, whether it's the cycle or whether you're creating motion and lanes to the net. Everything they did was right here. You can feel this one coming. They finally convert on their chances.
The Red Wings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Here's a short pass to Samuelson. Moves the puck. Kessel's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Solani. And sends it just out of reach. Stop that one.
The goalie makes an incredible stop, but typically he just invigorates his team with his scoring and his timeliness of it.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Mason's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's...
Oh, off the post!
Detroit's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Here he is, takes the shot! Made the save on the play. The Red Wings have built themselves a sizable lead here early in this third period. Detroit's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. The Red Wings have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Fires it. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Here he is in front. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net. Edmonton's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Sends it in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed at the point. Shot. And he turned that one aside. Peterka's taking it from his own end. Shot! Oh, gets scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Continue to attack the net here at period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Detroit's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Chance in front! He scores! What a play!
This could be a real difficult spot for a goaltender to come into, James. The team is not playing well in front of you. The starter's been chased out of the crease, and then you get peppered right away. Real tough.
Probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Chance in front! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Red Wings offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Yzerman's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. That's gloved by DeSmith. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Fogle. Into the offensive end now. Trying to clear. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Scoops up the puck now.
Detroit's staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash in. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
Chelios has it in the defensive end.
He's been really effective tonight, looking for the hat trick.
And a nice save there as play continues. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Hull's got it along the wing. Shot just gets enough to keep it out. Oh, and he makes another save. The Ducks are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Detroit's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
For more information.
Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Nice save off the tender's pad. Detroit's working the puck near the point. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Quick feed to Koivu. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Samuelson's got it now deep inside his own end. Takes the feed. That knocks him off the puck. Still keeps a hold of it. Koivu's moving the puck through his own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Works it across to McDavid. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
The Red Wings have picked up yet another pass, James. This is incredible. They dominated play all night long. They're all over the place, and they know exactly where to be at the right time to shut it down.
Hyman's got it in the defensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Seider. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Here we go, odd man rush here. From the slot, scores, and he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him to fill the net 3 times. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Red Wings are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Thunderous collision! Look at the end result! He's on his own bench!
Yeah, and this is tough to handle, whether it's on your opponent's bench or yours. You know why, James? It's because you weren't able to stand your ground, and now you're over the boards.
Edmonton's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Sider. Samuelson stick handling in his own zone. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. A lot of people were excited to see this head-to-head matchup tonight. Do we have a winner? Carlin Baines standing by with her answer.
Yzerman's been buzzing, and he's been rewarded here. His name in the box score proves he's had a stronger night, guys.
The Red Wings have it now. Feeds the puck over to Chelios. And there it is! Well, and just like that, that's 10 career shutouts for the goalie.
And really looked like he was finding the puck. You know, he had traffic in front of him. It didn't matter. And when you're feeling it like that, you know you're making the key save.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.